We've all heard the name, Tim Burton. This movie-making prodigy has become internationally famous over the last 32 years due to his incredible directing skills and numerous award-winning films. His own personal drawings act as the basis for each one of his films, known for their dark, bizarre content and sometimes frightening storylines. One illustration in particular is where the mysteriously captivating tale that is Edward Scissorhands was born. Edward is an outsider struggling to survive in a suburban, normality-obsessed town. His attempt at experiencing love and acceptance is conquered by the overbearing, judgmental attitudes of society. Burton provides a much closer look at just how harsh society and truth may be, and it all starts with the media. Burton understands this concept very well, having experienced it himself firsthand. He incorporates this into his film by showing that the media can be an overbearing force that has a gigantic effect on the lives of humans. He also shows that the media will go to great lengths to expose people's differences. This ensures that certain people are rejected from the rest of society and will therefore feel the need to change in order to be accepted. The media's effect is also apparent when the local Avon consultant, Peg Boggs, ventures up to Edward's secluded home and sees various magazine and newspaper clippings hung up above his bed. Each portrayal of the ideal human being leads to a predetermined sense of what is accepted within society.
The word normal always scared me because that indicated something that was quite subversively terrifying in some way.
The effect of the media only heightens the conformity of society by establishing an ideal lifestyle by which all people strive to live. Burton uses the town in the film to portray the redundancy that he has observed in the modern suburban neighborhood. He expresses this concept through the repetitive appearance of each home as well as the monotonous actions of the townspeople. In one scene, Peg approaches a house in order to try and sell her Avon products, although the customer's response only re-emphasizes the fact that humans are creatures of habit who resent straying from their normal routine.
Come on, Peg, I never buy anything from you. You know that.
I know.
Bye.
Bye, Helen.
When Peg notices the scars on Edward's face, she reaches out to touch them and he instinctively flinches back. Although she can only help him, his natural reaction of self-preservation prevents him from being aided. The same reaction in society of humans conforming in order to protect themselves leaves those who don't conform miserable on the outside.
What happened to your face? No, I won't hurt you.
A young man, Jim, who is dating Peg's daughter, tricks Edward into robbing Jim's own house and then leaves Edward to fend for himself once a house alarm goes off. Jim does not care enough about Edward to tell him the truth, and he leaves once things start going badly without any concern for Edward. All he cares about is making sure that he will not be connected to the crime, thus showing the selfishness of humanity.
Come on.
Come on. Leave him here.
The people's reactions to seeing Edward for the first time demonstrate society's tendency to judge others upon first glance. This is proved through the neighbors' focus on appearance when discussing him as well.
Listen, I was standing outside and I was talking to Carol, and Peg drove by, and she had somebody with her in the car.
Did you get a good look at it?
No, I didn't get a good look at him.
The woman Esmeralda represents those who even form negative opinions about others without exposure to their inner character.
It's not heaven he's from. It's straight from the stinking flames of hell. The power of Satan is in him. I can feel it.
Society's unfair judgments of others makes it harder for some to gain acceptance and experience love. All people have a desire for companionship, and the exclusion of some people only intensifies their need. At a talk show interview, Edward demonstrates this desire.
Any questions for Edward? Yeah. Get way over. Stand right up.
What's been the best part of your new life here in town?
The friends I've made.
Edward has finally experienced love through his feelings for Peg's daughter, Kim. However, he is unable to express this love as another person could due to his physical differences. first sees Edward's dark figure, her natural reaction is to turn around to leave, as she is frightened.
You don't have to hide from me. I'm Peg Boggs. I'm your local Avon representative, and I'm as harmless as cherry. Oh my. I can see that I've disturbed you. How stupid of me. I'll just be going now.
Don't go.
Edward's reaction to Peg leaving once again demonstrates the internal need that humans have to develop connections with other people. The fact that Peg first sees only Edward's form symbolizes a first impression based on only outer appearance. Once the light illuminates his face, she can then see his expression and realizes that he is harmless.
Burton uses this film to tell the story of his life growing up in a suburban town. He has faced the hardship of feeling like you don't belong personally and overcame it through his uniquely creative mind. His works, including Edward Scissorhands, are now on display in theaters and museums all over the globe and continue to have a worldwide influence.